Hey guys, what's up? Pitmarthroy here, and welcome back to Let's Play Fire Emblem, Path of Radiance. In the last episode, we got ambushed by ravens, which was not nice. Apparently Rolf was the MVP. That's pretty dang awesome. And, we ended up caught in a reef. Fortunately, the Dragon Lagoose, along with the Dragon Prince, Kurthnaga, were able to aid us, and we escaped with no injury whatsoever. Not even to the boat, somehow. But in this episode, we are going to be tackling the next level. This actually has a lot of important information for once. Staring at the sea, I see. Yeah, this is George/Jorge. Okay, no, this is Daniel. Okay. Yeah, I don't care. Okay, so this guy essentially tells you what we're going to be doing next next battle. He says, let's say there are two ships, and let's suppose there are planks connecting the ships at 3 different points. Now then, soldiers from one ship are about to attack the other one. Imagine the defending side has fewer soldiers. If they want to mount a solid defense, what should they do? Yep, exactly. Position the soldiers with the best defense on the planks. Soldiers like cavaliers, knights, anything like that. And then you want to have long-range attackers, like, you know, archers, mages, anybody with javelins or hand axes. And yeah, you do want to heal them, obviously. And then he mentions, oh, my brother and I have been playing a war game. I've lost 4 times in a row. We'll let you join if you bring some parchment and a quill. Nah, we're good. Next we have Woman, which is actually Amy. She is the one that sells the items to us. This is kind of strange, anyway. When the crows attacked, I wanted to see what they look like, so I was sitting on the deck watching. I heard they could fly, but I had no idea they could fight. I cried out, "Commander, watch out!" I thought I heard a strange shrieking sound. That was you. You turned around and brought down that crow with 1 shot. Did I kill an enemy last? I don't remember. He could barely move. So yeah, essentially, she kind of starts to fall in love with Ike. Really strange. Anyway, moving on to Jill. Hey, what do you want? Is there any reason you're still on our ship? Crows are gone. Truce is over, isn't it? I have a duty. As a Dane soldier, I cannot allow a Crimean princess and her band of mercenaries to run free where they will. Well, then why haven't you tried to stop us? Yeah, exactly. Yeah, how would you... never mind. So many plot holes here. Alright, so, fine. There. And lastly, we have 3 brothers. This is actually kind of important, believe it or not. The brothers are talking about if they can do a special kind of attack, and believe it or not, they actually can. It's not activated until you actually read this. Obviously, to have this conversation, you have to have all 3 of the brothers still be alive at this point. And essentially, they want to have a killer attack, something only they can do. I'm glad you approve, Pee-wee. Don't call me Pee-wee. Yeah, I came up with the idea. It's your job to figure out the details. Make it cool, though. Essentially, what this gives you is an attack with the 3 brothers called the triangle attack. What you do is if you position these 3 characters around any unit and then have them attack, it will perform a triangle attack. It's, for the most part, not very helpful because you don't get a lot of instances to use it, so yeah, not that great. Support the Titania. Let's see what we got here. So this talks more about Titania's backstory. When I was a Crimean knight, I entered the officer exchange program and sent to Galley, where your father was. My first day, they held the joint training session in the Royal Hall. That's where I saw Commander Girl's might for the first time. Took them wave after wave of knights and defeated them like they were children. The knights barely had time to lift their weapons before Commander Girl had them on the ground. He was the mightiest sword I've ever seen. Let's see. I tried to cross swords with him, but he was far out of my league. I asked him to train me, and he agreed. After that, whenever we had a spare hour, we'd meet and spar. We soon grew close, and after a few weeks, he invited me to his home. That's when I saw you. You were sleeping in your mother's arms, and she was smiling. You were adorable. When And the commander looked at you with such kind eyes, I saw a different person than the man who wielded a sword. You got the sword! I see. And then if you want to see more, you can always get the A support. Usually I get the A support with Ike, actually with Oscar, which is kind of strange. Okay, we're not making the same mistake as last time. Let's go to the skills, actually, first. Did we get anything from that? Doesn't look like it. Alright. That one other thing I want to mention about the triangle attack is if you're going to be using the triangle attack, all the characters need to be able to wield bows. So whenever you class up Oscar, it will give you the option to let him also wield swords, axes, or bows. You're going to want him to wield bows if you're going to use the triangle attack. If you don't care, you can just go with whatever you want. I would personally prefer choosing swords, because then it can cover for his weakness in the weapon triangle, the axes, but that's just me. And we have the blue gem for the convoy. And I'm actually going to use the both of these on here, the secret book and the arm scroll, just for the heck of it. What does that put Rolf at on weapon level? Puts him at B. Alright, cool. That is actually really good. The highest rank you can get is S, and then below that's A, and below that's B, so we're a pretty good spot right here. I'll go ahead and throw the coin into the convoy. We'll trade that Laguz stone over to Leaf. Let's see. We're not going to be using Jill, so we can throw all her stuff in the convoy. There's a lot of characters that can use the Seraph Robe. You can give it to Soren, you can give it to Rolf. It's going to be one of those two that I give it to, probably. Really, you actually don't need it for Mist. You might think you will, but really you don't, so... Soren usually gets pretty decent HP, so I'm going to trade it over to Rolf and let him use it. The playthrough I'm actually going through currently, which is on easy mode, because I'm trying to play through a whole bunch of times so I can unlock all the characters for the trial maps, which I'll explain that by the end of the game. And I'm actually using Rolf, and I did not give him that, well, I'm always using Rolf, but I didn't give him that Seraph Robe. And he's actually doing fine so far. Actually, a lot of characters that I'm using that you wouldn't expect me to be using. One of them is actually Marcia, and then I'm also using Volk, believe it or not, for actual attacks. Rather strange, I know. Let's see. Let's go ahead and throw this in the convoy. I'm also using Ileana. Do we have any, like, regular wind spells? No, but there's another Elwind. We'll go ahead and take that. Looking up to staffs, we have nothing else. Yeah, just healing men. That's what I figured would be in there. Let's go ahead and sell some items. First off, I want to sell that, blue gem, sell the coins because they don't do anything, at least not in this game. Is anybody close to level 20 other than Ike because he doesn't count? Not at all. Okay. Because you can sell the Master Seal, but if you've got a unit that's at level 20, you can go ahead and use it because they won't lose out on any level ups here. Once again, let's go ahead and sell some items. I'm going to try to... Let me check the armor, make sure I'm not doing something stupid here. Okay, they have iron blades, steel lances, steel axes. Okay, yeah, all this looks good. I'm going to just sell all of my iron weapons now, and the slim weapons as well. Because at this point, iron weapons simply just do not cut it anymore. And, you know, why use iron weapons when you can use better weapons than that, so... You might want to keep an iron axe for Boyd, maybe, but even then, hopefully by now he's doing at least decent enough. I never used the longbow, so I'm going to go ahead and sell that. Now I'll go ahead and leave the fire there. I want to use the fire mage later on, but I will sell the thunders. The interesting thing about when you get light magic is only one character in the entire game can actually use light magic, and that'd be Rise. So it's kind of strange that you get so many light magic. Since I never use Rise, I always use Mist. All the light magic that I pick up, I never use. So yeah, that's rather weird, I know. And sell the, or buy the Iron Blade, give that to Ike. I know he's not going to be attacking, but might as well keep it on him just in case. Go ahead and give Boyd another steel axe. Oscar, you can have another steel lance, and give me one more. I'm not going to get this name ready yet. Okay, that looks good. Okay, yeah, I really don't need anything else, so... I actually kind of want to get Rolf another, thing, but I think all they had for bows was... Oh no, they had another steel bow. Actually, I think he'll be fine. I try to keep 3 weapons for each unit, so I think that looks good. Let's go and award you some EXP. We'll be giving most of this to Mist, but we'll go ahead and let Ralph get another level up just for the heck of it. Which did nothing at all. Great! Well, that was a waste. Oh well. Where is... Oh, there she is. Give Mist a level up. In the playthrough I'm going through right now, Mist is not doing very well, because she keeps not getting very good stats. Like I said, it's on easy mode. Something else I also want to mention is, you know how I said I was playing the game through on hard mode? I actually did beat it. Once I finish this chapter, you're going to see it up on the screen. You'll see epilogue, and it'll be in blue. It'll be on the second file. I actually did beat it, and for anybody playing through on hard mode, I need to tell you this right now. The final boss has its not multiple forms. He has a second form, so make sure you're aware of this, because I was not aware of this, and I got my ass kicked. It was terrible. So, yeah, you might want to watch out for that. Just a thought. So, like I said, if you're playing on hard mode, watch out for that, because I did not, and that was the death of me. Okay, so there's somebody here claiming to be an envoy from the Theocracy of Benyon. Benyon boy? How'd you know that? That's very true. Yeah, essentially Benyon was the only nation, really, except for the Laguz nations, and they've only recently splintered from that, so... Oh, whatever, Nasir. You're not in charge of Soren. He can do whatever he wants, because he's awesome. Alright, so apparently we're going to meet with this envoy. And this is Tanith. Don't worry, this is not a trap, so don't worry about it. So she is Tanith. She is the Deputy Commanding Officer of Benyon's Holy Guard. Great. It wasn't trapped by them, but there are more crows here. What? You don't know where the Apostle is? So she ran off. Nice. Yeah, what was she doing without her guard? Jeez. You're supposed to keep track of important people. Whatever. Okay, so Tanith's gonna have to run off. Exactly. Soren. I love Soren. He's freaking hilarious. Because he's like, you're actually going to help somebody? For the right price, of course. It's like, geez, you're a mercenary through and through, man. Give them a sound thrashing. Silly Alencia. Ooh, that's a familiar face if you could see it. Maybe you could, maybe you couldn't, I don't know. Dun 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 dun. Yeah, there are also some regular enemy soldiers. So, they say that they're going to try to keep the Ravens at bay, but you will see them appear on this map, and they're actually quite annoying. And check it out! Look who it is! Well, no, not Astrid. She is from House Damiel, so she's essentially another royal. But she's a terrible unit, I'll tell you that right now. Besides, they need all the, they've only got like 4 soldiers that are actually other units, which means they're on the team. But look who it is, it's Gatry! Alright! This is nothing. I'm fine. Before I was hired as your money, I was top-notch mercenary. I can handle this many opponents. This is nothing. Well, he does have high defense, and there are only a few mages on this map. Tee-hee. Confidence back through blade. Use a lance, not a sword. Oh no, there are more of them. We're doomed. Don't worry, we're on your side. You are saved, man. Okay, so what they want you to do is defend that spot right there. I will actually explain how this works in a minute. So, things you need to know about choosing your units. You are going to want both of your thieves, so use both Volk and also Soth, who we acquired last chapter. Where is he? There he is. Usually at the very beginning, I'm going to tell you right now, if you're not playing on easy mode, this dude will immediately attack Astrid, and she will die on the first turn. I'm not kidding. She's got terrible stats, if you notice them. She's got the Night Ward, that's how she's getting +2 on her defense, but regardless of that, she's a terrible unit overall, in my opinion, so I would put Leith at the front and also Oscar at the front, because they both have very high movement, and you're going to need characters with high movement at the front. We're going to put Boyd up here, Rolf right here, Soren right here, and then we'll just stick Miss Soth and Volk on the back rows. Alright, now, the reason I told you to get both of those Soth and Volk is because of the treasure chest. I usually have Volk go for the treasure chest on the left, because enemy crows are going to appear from this area and come over here. So I usually have Volk get those 4 chests, and I usually have Soth get this one as well as these 2. It's pretty easy to clear out this main ship right here. But that should be about it, so let's go ahead and save. And let's see if I can get this done in one try. That'd be really freaking awesome. Alright, let's rock and roll. You are going to want to have to use Ike to recruit Astrid. Usually if she gets hit, she'll go over here and heal, so I usually put Ike right here. Aside from that, though, we're going to have Oscar attack this guy with the javelin. Hopefully another unit can kill... Oscar, how'd you miss with 83%? Come on, man. You're better than that. I know you're better than that. Let's see if this will actually work. Yeah, I guess we'll go ahead and do this. She may not die in mode. I guess we'll see how well she fares. We'll put Boyd right here. Put Rolf right here. And we'll essentially just keep moving all of our units up. Go ahead and have Volk use the shove command on Soren and move them a little bit farther up. And we'll go ahead and put Ward on Volk just to get some more experience. Really, there are not very many mages on this map either, as you'll see in a second here. Yeah, that was pretty decent. Would have liked HP, but other than that, not too bad. Oh, well, I guess we're not going to see. Well, you can see one guy right there, and then there's also another one on the enemy ship, but those are the only 2. And it's Norris, the guy from last chapter who the Black Knight was commanding. Silliness, Sala. What would it cost me this time? Receiving my own royal assistance, so triple raids. Wow. Ludicrous, so much gold. Where would I? Interest. He's just like a mercenary, even if he is the king of the ravens. He's just like a mercenary. He'll do anything you want at the right price. Now, generally, for the first part of this, I wouldn't worry about people like Rolf getting attacked, for the simple fact that they're going to go for the soldiers, because, you know, soldiers have terrible stats, so they're usually going to go for the other units, all the ones that are in green, so don't worry about it too much at the beginning. You might lose, like, 1 or 2 of the other soldiers, but it's not enough to destroy you. Oh, cool, he actually didn't kill her. He was not fast enough to double. Sometimes he is. Maybe that's only on hard mode, I don't know. I took a break from playing hard mode after, like, chapter 22 or so, and then I went back to do it again. Fortunately, only a few soldiers will really go with you, you know, to or go against you, you know, go up on this boat. Most of them will just, you know, stay on their boat. You do have to be quick in this one, though, because you want to try to get as many of the treasure chests as you can. And it's actually not terrible to get all of them, but you do need to have a little bit of planning here, so... Yeah, they're usually going to try to go for the Myrmidon, but they usually won't hit, though, because, you know, the Myrmidon are fast. And Gator won't probably... Yep, he got him. Gator's probably the best unit that's in other units right now. I wish Gator had positioned himself right there. But to get Astrid, all you have to do is talk to her with Ike. That's pretty easy. Well, no, she's not good with the sword. She's supposed to be good with the bow, but she's very terrible. Alright, so there we go. We got her recruited. Can we talk to her from here? No, of course not, because that would be too easy! Hey. We'll put her right here for now. Hopefully Gatry won't move that far, because you have to talk to her with Gatry, believe it or not. He has other conversations with the Girl Mercenaries, but to recruit him, you need to talk to him with Astrid instead of Ike or Boyd or anybody else. We still have not seen Shinin', but he will reappear eventually. We'll go ahead and weaken this guy with Elwind. Why it says Rolf's not holding any weapon, but whatever. Let's go ahead and kill this guy. Good job, Rolf. We've expected no less from you. Alright, so like it said in the little description thing, well, not really description so much as what you're supposed to do, you essentially want to block off all three areas. And usually I have Oscar block off one, Leith block off another, and Boyd block off the final one. Let them come to me, and then after that I just take over their boat. So we're going to go ahead and put Oscar right here, so that's one spot that's safe. Actually, I want to put Boyd right there, because he's got the weapon advantage against him. Yeah, we'll do that. That'll work. Yeah, go Boyd, show him who's boss. I'd like to see somebody in a class change here, preferably Boyd or Oscar, but it probably won't happen. And I'll go ahead and take this guy. So you can see by the second turn, this boat is essentially under your control. I mean, this guy can probably still reach the boat, but, you know, it's not terrible. Go ahead and move Soth over here, because there's nothing that can reach him. We'll go ahead and move Volk over here, and he can open this chest up, and obtain a killer bow. I thought that was the Laguz axe. That must be in a different chest. Laguz axe is actually a weapon that did not make a return in Fire Emblem Radiant Dawn, the game's sequel. Laguz's weapons, which you'll see, axe, Slayer, which we already have, and Lance, all those are effective against any type of Laguz. Doesn't matter if they're cat, bird, dragon, anything like that, they will be effective against. And they don't have to be transformed either. And that may not be good, because he might... Yeah, I figured that would happen. Fortunately, Boyd was fast enough to not have to worry about being doubled, but that's always good. And I'm going to see if I can heal that guy next turn if he doesn't run off and heal himself. Hopefully Gator won't run off either. Now, something that is really, really important, you actually need to defend that square that the soldier just ran off to. If any of the units get there, it'll usually be a Raven that will get there. If any of the units stand on that square, then you will lose this chapter, and you'll have to redo it. So try to avoid that as best you can. Like I said, hopefully Gator won't run off here, which I don't think he can. Yeah, he's just going to move right there. Alright, cool. I'm glad he only moved that far. Okay, cool. Now we can recruit Gator. So let's talk to him. Because you're a terrible, rough blue haired left. Where's that effect? Yes. He'll never learn. Yeah, Ike's known for not having any manners in this game and Radiant Dawn. Here's the ideal role model. Yeah, sure. You keep telling yourself that, buddy. And then we'll have Astrid retreat. Now that Ike's done here, we're going to have him retreat as well. And let everybody else work on stuff. Alright, so now we got these two chests. Let's see what's in this one right here. We have an Elfire. Very nice. I'm going to go ahead and help the soldier. Usually the square right here, I like to have Gatry sit on this square right here because, you know, essentially nobody's getting through him. But pretty much as long as that square is being held defensively by somebody, you'll be okay. Go ahead and have Soren weaken this guy. Oh, we got Adept. Okay, well, he's going to be killing this guy then. Oh, and he got a critical. Wow, go Soren. See, this is why I like the guy. He's awesome. Not good stat chances, but you know what? We're going for it anyway! Yeah, I didn't think that would work. Oh well, it's going to be a long time before that guy takes out Void, so... we'll go ahead and put Rolf over here, I guess. We'll go ahead and weaken this guy. We cannot defeat him, but we can weaken him a good amount. I usually try to avoid killing the boss, because if you do kill this boss, it will actually activate a different thing where essentially a whole bunch of crows will show up and they'll steal all the treasure chests that are left. But once the treasure chests are all opened up, then after that they will leave. So I usually try to open up all the treasure chests before that happens. And it's not that hard to do either, so don't worry about it too much. Surprised that guy didn't back up to try to attack me, but oh well, he's dead. So, we have that one secure. And Oscar's getting very close to his level up. He might make it this round. He'll probably get to level 20, which means we'll be seeing a class up. If he gets to level 20, I'll be using that, Master Seal on him next time. So, either in this chapter or the next one, we will be seeing Oscar's class up, which is very good, because he needs it badly. Yeah, the Ravens are going to have really, really high evasion stats. Not so much to you as to the other soldiers, but don't expect hits, or them to hit any of the Ravens. It's just not going to happen. Alright, good. He moved. I'm glad he did. I want to help. Oh, okay. Well, he could do that too. Good job, random soldier. You killed the Myrmidon for me. Something else I want to talk about the class ups, even though Soren I don't think is near his. So whenever Soren classes up into a Sage, he will get the option of wielding one of two new weapons. He can wield either knives or staves. You'd be thinking, Soren wielding knives? Dude, that'd be awesome. But keep in mind, knives are based on strength. Soren has a strength of 0, so that'd be a little pointless. So if you do happen to get that one pretty early, you're going to want to level up in staves. Just letting you know. Or, you know, get that new ability. That goes for any mage that will class up into a Sage. Ileana would be another example. I cannot reach this guy from here. Let's go ahead and put Gager on the spot right here. And we'll have Astrid retreat. We're about set for the rest of the map. Really, those were probably the hardest parts of this map, was just those first 3 or 4 turns. We got a long sword right here. What do we have in this chest? Laguzax? Yeah, there we go. I knew it was in one of those chests. Just couldn't remember which one. I'll go ahead and take out this guy. No problems. Let's go ahead and heal this guy, just, you know, because there's free experience to be had all around. Plus, that will also move Rolf, or Mist, off that square, so maybe Rolf can reach there. Maybe? Nope. Oh well. I'm just going to move Oscar right here, put the Javelin, and then have him self-heal. I'm not too worried about him running out of HP, but you never know. Actually, no, I don't want to do that, because that will actually initiate this guy right here, the boss, because the boss actually wields a longbow, so he can actually attack from 3 squares away, so you gotta watch out for this guy. He's a sniper. The really good weakness about him is, since he is an archer, well, you know, a version of an archer, he has no 1 square range, so anybody, like, you know, that's got a basic 1 square attack could easily take this guy out. Yeah, let's go ahead and kill this guy. Ah, Boyd, come on. We are not having a repeat of what happened on that beach map. Fortunately now, Rolf can move to this square and actually do the real job. Yeah, see? Took a real man to do it. Took a real man. Alright, cool. We are set quite nicely. I figured that would happen. Which is why I equipped the Javelin! Haha! I'm smarter than you, mage. And yeah, most of these guys are probably just going to go for Leath or not move anymore. Leith can probably just tear them to shreds at this point in the game. Yep, easily. Silly fighter. She may not be able to double these Myrmidon, but she may be able to one-shot for all I know. Oh no, she can double the Myrmidon. Okay, cool. Which means that Myrmidon standing next to the fighter that's already used up his turn is probably going to be dead as well. One. Pathetic. Alright. Other phase. After a while, the soldiers, once you pretty much clear off the boat and these little planks right here, they really won't do much. They will never go for the boss, I'll tell you that right now. At least as far as I'm aware, they don't go for the boss. Maybe if you stayed out long enough they would, but usually they won't. Anybody need healing? Yeah, Boyd does need some healing. Let's go ahead and use the men's staff on him, because he will not heal him up all the way. Alright. Move him here. I'll bet the guy with the hand axe probably can't get him. I'd like to be able to double this guy, but oh well. We'll go with the steel bow, I guess. Maybe he'll get lucky and critical. I doubt it, but yeah, I didn't think so. Oh well. Worth a shot. I guess I could, I don't know, can Volk actually kill this guy? He can steal. What is this guy? No, he can't steal anything. There's nothing worth stealing. Let's go ahead and show off Volk's attack animation, because I don't think I've done that yet. There you go. Pretty basic. Nothing fancy. Just thought it'd be worth showing off. Okay, Leith. I'm actually going to set her right here. I know that guy's a fire mage, but I think she'll be alright. And I'm going to go ahead and use one of the Lagoose Stones. Can this guy... The archer can reach him. Can we kill the archer this turn? That'd be really awesome if we could, but no, we can't reach him without getting in the way of that boss. Which is kind of irritating, but oh well. I'm guessing that archer probably won't last next turn, and after that we can just move Soth over there. Okay, we can put Soth right here. Okay, those are the only 3 units to move left. Alright, there we go. Okay, here we go, yeah. Once you kill enough of them, or I don't know if it might be a turn limit, but I'm pretty sure it's just amount of enemy units left. And yeah, here we have Neil Lucci. He's kind of a strange character. Ew. Hey, you there. Yes, sir. To take advantage of the confusion in battle to help ourselves to the cargo. These humans seem interested only they're fighting their fellow men. What are you talking about? I've been trying to get all that treasure. If they can't be bothered to defend their treasure, it's fair to say they've lost their claim to it. Yep. That's essentially what happens. So, once this... I thought I turned the animation to off. Whatever. I don't know why that guy didn't move. So I wouldn't have been able to counterattack him. Maybe he's an idiot. I don't know. But anyway, after this point, you're just going to try to kill these guys as much as you can. And, you know, get the treasure as quickly as you can. The boss isn't that big a deal. You got 10 turns for defense, which is, in my opinion, more than enough. But you do want to try to get the treasure. There is actually a very good strategy to defending the treasure, which I will show off whenever they're done attacking Leith and failing, or killing themselves. Oh, he's got a killing edge, great. Ah, well, he did critical. Okay. Well, too bad for him. I guess he's dead. Even if he had critical, that wouldn't have killed me, but, you know. The fact that something can critical me always annoys me. Any killing weapons. He's gonna try to swipe that next turn. Or they are, anyway. Wait till he's supposed to end their turns. Yeah, see, we didn't even lose any of those little other units. They can try to attack the Ravens, I don't care. The Ravens actually, at this point, once it gets to that little cutscene right there, they will actually not try to fight you. They'll just go for the treasure. They will not fight you. Which will show up in our strategy here in a minute. Why did you go attack the boss? You're such an idiot. You're gonna get yourself killed. That was with the longbow too. That's the weaker of his weapons. He also has a steel bow. I wonder if I could steal it from him. I could steal the steel bow. Not even funny. Let's go ahead and try to kill this guy. You forgot to turn off the animations again. Jeez. Such an idiot. We'll get it here in a second. He's gonna go for that soldier that tried to attack him. Okay, you have to actually... Okay, good. It is turned off. Okay. Let's go ahead and grab this chest. Now you'll notice we'll have one left after this. We have Speedwing here. Let's go ahead and grab this one. And in here we have an occult scroll, which I'll explain what that does next time. Now, you'll notice that, for example, this guy right here, he can reach the treasure chest. And I said that they would not attack you. So, a really good strategy you can use here, how much HP is this guy? 13, I bet I can kill him with Rolf. Is put one unit here, one unit here, and one unit here. This spot's blocked off so he can't reach it. So now, they can't reach the treasure chest, therefore they can do absolutely nothing to get that. They'll just stand around you, which is essentially also free kills if you want them. And you can just sit there and let Rolf pick away at him, or Soren, or anybody you want. So, free experience, you know. I know that sounds terrible in realistic terms, but still. Point stands, it's free experience. You know, once you get that treasure chest, though, they will run off, so try not to do that. If you don't want the experience, then you don't have to get it, but... Another kid scene, we have Tubarn. He is the king of the Hawks. Tell me what you see, Janeth. This is Janeth. He's actually a dude. I know, doesn't look like one, kind of looks like a girl, but he is essentially known as the Hawk King's eyes. He can see from a really far distance away. And then we have Ulki, who is the king's ears. He can actually hear a very far distance away. Fight, it will be with honor, so they just leave. I don't know what the point of that cutscene is. Maybe it's just to let you know that the Hawks kind of have an idea of what's going on. I can't tell you why else they do that. And, yep, that guy's dead. Well, it was his own fault. I can't say anything in his stead. It was his own fault. Yeah, sure, go for it. Yeah, I didn't think so. Now, they will still counterattack you, but they won't, you know, actually attack you. I think it's kind of cool. They just stand right there and you get free kills. If the soldiers don't get in the way. Most of them are missing. That was the only guy that actually hit somebody. Just make sure you pick up the chest on the last turn. Which is why I'm going to try to swap out Leith with Volk here. And we'll let Leith kill this one right here. They're probably not going to do very much damage to you. They might double you because they have really high speed. But other than that, nothing to worry about for the most part. Alright. Now, I'm not going to have him get that chest yet. Do that. And we'll do this. And Soren's actually getting pretty close to his class change. He might actually hit it before Oscar Boy does. That'd be pretty interesting, believe it or not. Now, something I didn't mention, this is also part of the last chapter too. Whenever you're in a space like this, it looks like you're right next to the unit, correct? But you actually are forced to use a ranged weapon on these guys, so I wouldn't bother with it. I'm just going to the steel axe here and wait. We can, in the meantime, damage this guy a little bit more. We'd actually kill this guy with Soth if he could actually do any damage to him, which he probably won't be able to. Didn't think so. No, that would be a terrible idea because Mist would get hit. I'm just going to end our turn. We'll just let Oscar pick away at him. The boss does not have any... Sorry about that. The boss does not have any healing items, so... It's not the big deal. Dude, would you stop going over there? You're an idiot. You better not get the kill on him. He's my kill. Norris will probably kill him. I gotta say, Norris would be a lot better boss if they gave him a killer bow. Okay, let's go ahead and kill this guy before somebody else steals my kill. Cursed crows, you ruined all my plans! And Oscar levels up. Alright, cool. So we will be seeing Oscar promote next chapter. That's going to be pretty awesome. Oscar, once he gets to a paladin, he is virtually indestructible. And he got a longbow, which is essentially pointless. Let's go ahead and move Leaf out of the way here. And attack with the steel bow. Once again, a great leveling up spot for Rolf. This one in the previous chapter, Rolf can get a ton of levels really quickly. Fantastic spot for an archer. Especially since the guys don't even attack you in this part. I mean, this is a great place for training for Rolf. If you need to train up Soren, you know, you can always use Soren as well, but, you know, this is a fantastic spot for Rolf. And apparently for soldiers to miss their opponents. Yeah, this guy's like, I don't know what I'm gonna do now. Do 5 damage, whoop-de-doo. Silly soldiers. I wish you could command them, but no, there are other units, so you can't do anything about it. I'd like to be able to actually get this guy down here, but I can't. Actually, I could. I need to kill off this guy first. Another level up. Alright, cool. Getting up there. Even though that didn't give you anything at all. Just like level 12, apparently. You cannot kill him, though. I bet Soth can probably reach the spot that Soren was standing on, though. So we'll go ahead and attack him. And unlike the last part, these guys are not going to have anything. Go back here. They're not going to have any items for you, so... Which is a little bit sad, but, you know, can't be helped. Now, when it says 10 turns defense, you don't have to worry about getting this chest until turn 10. So, we'll be able to actually kill this guy off next turn. He's gonna run off. Oh, no, they're gonna run off now, I guess. Okay, that's fine. Alright, let's go ahead and pickpocket the chest. And we have an energy drop, which raises strength. Very nice. And as far as I can tell, there are no other enemy units except for that one that's about to run off. And just like that, the chapter is over. And this person shows up. This is Sigrun. She is commander of the Holy Knights. So she is in charge of Tanith. Show them what you've got. There's nobody left on the map. And a solid ditchism. But we don't care. Treasure solar different train fire. Yep, clearly they were disguised as... Apostle's missing. What? She was missing before. Whatever. If I can offer up my life in repentance... Dude, that's not gonna help us find the Apostle. Jeez. Moron. Apostle slipped out of the cabin on her own in the chaos. Why would she do that? What's your word? What are you talking about? He's exactly right. Why would you do something so stupid? Yeah, fine. We'll help look for the Apostle. Yeah. She will be a woman of stature, noble woman of some sort of way. Yeah, obviously. No, do not apologize. He's too awesome. Exactly. It's like, just be honest. Jeez. There's a child stowaway in here. What, another version of Soth, huh? Jeez. Everybody's just gonna stow away on our ship, huh? I see how it is. Well, it's not our ship, it's Nasir's, but whatever. This is Sanaki, well, whatever. Nope, not Olgoose. You fool! Jeez, chill. I'm supposed to be looking for the Apostle. And here's Mist. Maybe she bumped her head, too. I kept silent, blaming these antics on your ignorance, but I can no longer tolerate your manners. Huh? What's wrong? It's your foot, isn't it? What? No, it's not. Prepare yourselves, peasants! Prepare for what? Prepare yourselves. The Empress of... No! She's even shorter than Mist! How can she be the Empress of Banyan? That makes no sense at all. She can't be. Yeah, exactly. Even Soren's like, no way! That actually is the Empress. Partly to you ran out in the middle of a battle. You're fully to blame for what happened. So this is Sigrun. She's commander of Banyan's Holy Guard. Yep, she actually is Banyan's Empress. Pretty messed up. So now we're going to let Sigrun see Alencia. But we'll actually be doing that next time. See here, right here is my clear data for the hard mode. This is easy mode, which is red, medium is green, and hard is blue. So, next time on Let's Play, Fire Emblem Path of Radiance. We will be tackling the next chapter. And I guess I'll be showing this part next time. So, I will see you guys then. Later.